So when I was a kid, cartoons were light and fun, like Bugs Bunny and Mighty Mouse and stuff. Things have changed. Vinland Saga, episode 4, pivotal episode. Got to see the rest of Thor's attack on the pirates that were coming to kill him. Again, spoiler alert, big time on this one. Um, So he continues to whip these guys with no problem. There was a guy in a previous episode, I can't remember which one, maybe two, maybe three, who was eating this mushroom. I just thought, some dangerous mushroom. They were showing the guy was tough. Apparently, the mushroom makes shit into a monster that just can just go crazy. And Thor's was whipping these guys with one shot. Like he was hitting these guys with one lick and taking them out. So the guy who ate the mushrooms was going crazy. He had started attacking his own guys, and his own men abandoned the ship. Well, it took Thor's two shots to take him down. And then he came back, and Thor's hit him again, whatever. So then the rest of the pirates, there was two ships of pirates. He wiped out that pirate ship. So he's like, okay, time for the next ship. So he looks back, and the next ship has snuck up on his ship with his men, who are now warriors. And they are... the head guy is there and they're about to take it over. Thor jumps onto his ship, his own ship, and he's like, look, you already lost 30 warriors. That's half your crew. Leave us alone. I won't kill the rest of you. What he ends up doing is having a duel with the leader and beats the leader. It's a pretty good duel. The leader is pretty wise in the ways of fighting. And it's very Sherlock Holmesy. Like you're watching it and they're actually describing, okay, he's doing this, so I can do this, so he can do this, so I can do this, so I need to do this. And it's like a chess match. It's really interesting. But Thor ends up outsmarting the guy. He didn't overpower him as much as he outsmarted him. So he wins the duel, but he won't kill the guy. And the guy's like, go ahead and kill me. He's like, no, I'm not going to do that. Just surrender. The guy's like, I can't do that. My men are here. Anyway, he ends up basically Thor throws his sword away. And the guy ends up ordering the archers to take Thor's out. So Thor's has this long, long death scene where he's got like 50 arrows in him or something. It's ridiculous. But he's standing there talking and stuff because he's the baddest man to ever live. From now on, if anybody ever says who's the baddest character in fiction, it's going to be Thor's. Better than Darth Vader, better than Thanos. Thor's will beat them all. So he has his death scene. His son is there because he stowed away on the ship, of course. His son's all upset and stuff. And the guy promises not to attack the village. He's like, look, I was here to kill you. I killed you. I got you. That was what I got paid for. So, yeah, I promise I won't attack your village. And he has mad respect for Thor's. One of Thor's men attacks him. He punches the guy, and he's like, look, you need to scurry on back home and be glad somebody like Thor's fought for you. Because I think he said something like Thor's death is worth 100 of you or something like that. I mean, he mad respect for Thor's. Anyway, it ends. Son's really upset, and you can tell where this is going with the revenge angle. They take their boat, the third boat, and they go and they're having a lot of fun next door. They go and sail off. Well, the son stored away on the third ship. They left the rest of the men behind. Those guys went off with the crazy guy in his boat. Thor's son stayed there, and he's got his sword, and he's just looking like, Argh! And the guys are making fun of him, and then he goes through this tirade about, I'm going to kill you. Last thing you ever see is going to be me. And the guys are kind of like, okay, I know this is a kid, but he's kind of started spooking me a little bit. They asked the leader again, what should we do? He's just like, he's going to die anyway, sleep there. Really emotional, really impressive, really good 4-episode setup to show you Thor's personality. One of the best setups to show a person's personality I've ever seen. It was unbelievable, really. My son was on point with this, so thank you, William. This Vinland Saga thing is actually really interesting, and I'm getting into it. I'm really curious to see where this goes with the son. I'm really curious now. I'm like, okay, is this guy is he going to end up training the son? Um, is he gonna stay with him and then kill him? I don't know what's gonna end up happening. I don't know if the son is done with his family. Is he gonna see his mom and his sister again? It's a lot of questions that need to be answered. It ended with them leaving the son for dead on the third ship, and clearly the son's not going anywhere. He's in the credits too much. See him grow up in the credits, but it's going to be really interesting to see the path this story takes from here. So far, episode 4 by far my favorite. Now maybe the end of episode 3 was better, but episode 4 all the way through was fantastic.